My name is Scott Whittier. I'm the Warning Coordination Meteorologist here at National Weather Service, Burlington, Vermont. My main role is to work closely with communities and force multipliers, media, stuff like that, to make sure that our information, our forecasts, and our warnings get out to those who need it the most. The National Weather Service mission is largely to protect lives and property through the use of weather data, climate data, and what we call impact-based decision support services. The recent flooding has really been crazy for everybody, especially the forecasters here. A lot of long hours. We are a 24/7, 365 operation, but when we have big events like this, it's all hands on deck. And we work really close as a team to get those life-saving warnings and products issued and out to the public. We just love what we do. We love to educate people and promote weather safety. Vermonters, to find the key information for weather, they can go direct to our website, which is weather.gov/BTV. You can get all sorts of information. You get current observations, radar data, satellite data, forecast data, the lake recreational forecast, and any of our watches and warnings. They can also get it through NOAA Weather Radio. Other sources is we do have social media. And also, if you need to get weather warnings, the state of Vermont has a free service called VT Alert that if you sign up for it and you sign up for weather alerts, you can get those weather alerts literally within seconds from the time that we disseminate it from our office.
Day-to-day can be a little bit different. Today in particular, I'm kind of working on our forecast for the next 36 hours. Today is a little bit of a quieter day in operations, which is probably a good thing.
We're looking at the winds across various layers to figure out how likely the winds that are just about 2,000 feet above the ground could be at the lake's surface. So trying to figure out for tomorrow morning what the conditions might look like for boaters out there.
Unfortunately, Vermonters are kind of experiencing some PTSD because of the recent flooding, and it's discouraging to see some of these communities witnessing it time and time again.
Catastrophic flooding in the Northeast. Vermont under a state of emergency tonight. Some of the worst flooding in nearly 100 years.
Some parts of the state got more than 2 months worth of rain in a single day.
We love to educate people and promote weather safety, so when we have these flooding events like we've seen the last couple of years, that people know what to do. Stay away from flooded roads. Never cross a flooded road. If you live near a river, continuously monitor conditions and make sure that at the first signs of flooding you seek higher ground immediately. So with climate change, we are seeing trends in more heavy rainfall events. I mentioned before, there's been about a 75% increase in the Northeast United States, including the state of Vermont, in heavy rainfall events. The rainfall events that are more than 3 inches at a time or 4 inches at one time. So that is definitely due to a shift in the climate. With climate change is going to be greater variability and unfortunately greater extremes.
From the worst flooding ever on record for the state. More than 100 people are dead from Helene, a number that's still expected to rise.
I apologize. This is just horrific.
Been working here in Burlington for over 30 years. I just love coming to work day to day because it changes. Weather changes constantly, and it's always a challenge. I'd like to see Vermonters just be more aware of that the climate is changing, and the changes are going to lead to likely more impactful weather events. And it's just be prepared. I mean, Vermont is a beautiful place, but we do have some of our impactful events. But most of the time, it's lovely.